morning, fam. Beautiful morning. Was at my next location, waiting on Vistar to leave. Y'all see him? There you go. Hey, shout out to Vistar, y'all. They a PFG company. Got 3 former co-workers, man, that now all work at Vistar. So if y'all looking for a new opportunity out there, man, look them up. They hourly pay, from what I understand. They drive a lot. Might have to lay over from time to time, but them guys seem to really like it out there. Anyway, we gotta get over here to that dock. So let's back up to the dock, get this stop going. Y'all stay tuned. All right, fam, we backed up to the dock. We at the location. This spot is actually up the road from where I live. I got the cooler door open and the unit's still running. 1, so my freezer items can stay cold and frozen, but 2, the lights in the trailer don't stay on that long. They on right now, but they're gonna cut off, and I don't feel like walking all the way back around the trailer, cut the lights on. This stop, I don't know if y'all can see that. 192 cases here, man. We got 12 stops today on the route, 1,242 cases, and this is only stop 5, so I ain't gonna record too much of this stop, if any, other than what I'm showing y'all, man, because as you can see, Tay got a whole lot of work to do before Friday over. So y'all stay tuned, and we pick it up a little bit later. I'll catch up with you. Check this out, y'all. I'm at my next stop, trying to make my delivery. The dock is behind that shuttle bus. I'm not gonna be able to squeeze the trailer between that bus and this work cart. So, let's see if I can get y'all better view. Y'all see it back there? Yeah, that's where the dock is at. So I'm waiting for somebody from transportation to come move this shuttle bus so I can get to the dock. It's already a long day. There's some of the things you got to deal with in food service, though, guys. Sometimes you just got objects and obstructions or vehicles or people in your way, man. It's just holding you up. And what civilian drivers don't understand, man, is that the clock works down or don't work up. Meaning, not all of us are paid by the hour, so it's not advantageous for me to just be standing around waiting as my duty clock ticks on down. Anyway, 4 more stops to include this one, y'all, and then we done for the day. Y'all stay tuned. All right, fam, we at the last stop. Quick little pro tip, man, before I go ahead and knock out this last stop. See how I already got that stack on that dolly or that hand truck, whichever you want to call it. I already got it prepped and ready. I got one in the freezer already too. Just cut the unit off. You got an opportunity, man, something like this, where that's all the dry items this stop is getting. man, go ahead and stack that thing up, lean up against the wall. If need be, you might need to strap it, but that just save you, you know, a couple seconds here or there when you at your stop. All right, man. Y'all keep it locked. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out, man. I'll catch y'all a little bit. Stay tuned. Good morning, fam. It's now Saturday. I ain't finished doing my little monologue from my route yesterday, y'all, because to be honest with you, man, the boy was wore out. A little over 13 hours yesterday. Was stuck in some traffic on the way back to the yard. It was a scorching hot day. Then, of course, you know, I live an hour away from my yard, so I was in traffic going back home. By the time I got home, I was just ready to shower and lay it down a little bit with the kiddos, man. But we back today. So, just want to touch bases with y'all real quick, man, about consistency. A lot of drivers fail, man, and not just in trucking, but in any career field or in life in general, man, because we lack routine and we lack consistency. Mainly consistency. You know, when they talk about investing, whether it's in a Roth IRA or your 401k or an individual brokerage account, things of that nature, man, they said time in the market and consistently buying over time is going to help you accumulate wealth, right? Well, in your everyday life, in your career, in your home, it's the consistency that separates successful people from people who continuously fall short. Being a consistently good spouse, honoring your spouse, serving your spouse on a consistent basis, consistently being there for your children, walking with them, talking with them, reading to them, serving them. Those things build relationships, it builds character, it builds love, maturation, and the understanding that the person that you're doing it to really looks up to you and cherishes you. In your career field, man, being consistent in your job, it really will just separate you from being good to great to being phenomenal, you know. In a lot of career fields, man, as long as you just show up, you're gonna get a check, right? But you'll be probably one of the first ones to be looked at to be cut if the job's gonna get cut or they're doing layoffs. But if you consistently show up on time and you show out, you'll be held in a high regard and as someone that they want to hold on to when it's time to do layoffs. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention, man, but the economy is continuously shifting, especially in the tech field. A lot of layoffs, man. You got a lot of people who wanted to just work from home, live in California, but work in New York, and make a six-figure salary, but never really do any work for it. Well, it's time to come back in the office. People got to sell their homes and relocate or look for something else because that's not something they're willing to do. And in trucking, man, you know, depending on which lane you pick, not every lane in trucking is recession proof. Okay, so if you are someone who is driving, and you consistently show up to your shipper or receiver late, you're gonna get cut real soon. If you're someone who likes to spend more time at the truck stop instead of turning those wheels, you're gonna get cut real soon. In food service, you know, we got certain metrics that we need to meet. I consistently scan 100%, I mean weekly. I'm going to hit 100% on my scan rate. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to do my best to at least hit 90+% on on-time arrivals. The thing about on-time arrivals, man, is that sometimes there's just factors that's out of your control. You might be stuck in traffic behind the accident. You might have had some pallets fall over and you had to take the time to pick it up. You may have been stuck at a stop, couldn't get in or couldn't get out. But the company's not going to adjust your on-time percentage because truth of the matter is the customer doesn't really care what your reason was for being late. They just know that you're late, right? So I aim to consistently be on time and scan 100%. Also, show up to work on time. Be there on time. My TM told me last year I was in the running for driver of the year, but the reason why I didn't win is because I had a few absences from work. Things that were out of my control, but those absences cost me from being driver of the year. So aside from paid time off so far this year, your boy ain't missed not one day. And I've consistently been in the top 5 of the driver performances of the company, according to my TM. And this isn't to brag or boast, but this is to showcase and get you guys to understand that no matter what it is you're doing in life, from career to investing to being a family person, husband or wife, mother or father, show up and be consistent. Because if you're not, you're going to fall short of your goals and aspirations and the things that you're trying to accomplish every time. If you take time to build habits, habits build discipline, which then becomes a lifestyle. Okay? Time, habits, discipline, lifestyle. All that circles around just being consistent. A lot of drivers job hop and they'll tell you, oh, I'm looking for another job because this company's mistreating me, or I'm just looking for better pay. And sometimes that is true, but I promise y'all, man, a lot of time, man, guys are leaving trucking gigs or other career fields because their performance is subpar at best. And they know that they're being looked at to be let go. And so they try to hop onto something else. They try to fire their job before their job fires them. When you lack a routine and when you lack consistency, man, you're going to make life a little bit harder for you, man. So I just encourage everyone, man, to find their niche, pick that lane, and just be consistently and intentional, deliberate and dominant in whatever it is they're trying to do, man. Y'all already know, convicted felon, I'm going to continue to be consistent and dominant in working for U.S. Food, because U.S. Foods, trucking itself, but U.S. Foods in particular, has changed me and my family's lives. And now I'm working on changing our family tree. In the next week or two, man, we're going to be, well, I'll share that with y'all in another video. I don't want to give that away too soon. But it's going to be because of the people I surround myself with and the consistency I put in to being a good husband, father, and driver for this company. So just keep that in mind, man. You want to change your life, you want to change your family tree, start by changing you. Hope y'all found some value in this content. Please consider liking the video. By all means, you already know I love the dialogue, so if y'all want to talk about it, let's talk about it. Drop some comments in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And let some of your people know to subscribe too, because we're on the way to 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate all the love and support. We out. Catch y'all on the next one.